Yeah. Oh, Jill got it twice. Let's go. Hello. Hello, everybody. Yeah, yeah. I talked a bit about... I was talking a bit about this in my Discord. I was talking about this a bit in my Discord while I was waiting on the internet to reboot, but I'm going to be switching providers in 2 weeks, so hopefully that works out and doesn't, you know, result in the events of the past month. What do you have right now? Lumos. And it's fiber, but, you know, I'm using a laptop. And, you know, I don't really have, like, a... What? Anyways. Yeah, sorry about that. Anyways, yeah, how's everybody doing? Glad that caught this early into stream, so... How's everybody doing today? My day was going fine until that motherfucker Tricky Tony decided to fucking deconfirm Penumbra Phantasm for Deltarune. Tricky Tony strikes again. Killed my family. Yeah, anyways, so yeah, you know, rip to Penumbra Phantasm. There's foreshadowing for technical difficulties preceding Chapter 3. Wait, that's true. And yeah, you know, it's a good thing I'm not streaming my Chapter 3 and 4 playthrough. I'm just local recording. As long as my internet is up to let me download it, then cinema. Hometown does, I know. Curious. Wait, hold on. That's true. It's literally a... That's true. Hold on. No board. Hometown located in North Carolina? I thought it was located in Ohio. The Deltarune. Toledo, Ohio. Stay a while. There's a Burger King down the road. Toledo, Ohio. Everyone's your dad here. And a frog. That is true. Toledo, Ohio. Everyone's your dad here. Alright. Anyways. Rune. Who want... Yeah. Classic no one gets... I think just the classic no one can spell, like, just in general. We're referencing Scott the Woz with the Toledo, Ohio shit. It's like half my bits. We don't want to support JK. That's true. New Undertale tweet? Fuck the run. I was wondering if they were gonna mention something. I was wondering if they were gonna mention something about being shadow banned. Keep the thought bubbles going. This. Wait, what happened? There was a new Undertale account tweet, so... this page doesn't exist. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Tricky Tony. They got him. What do you mean they got him? I'm guessing, like... I don't know, maybe they just deleted the post. I really liked them, too. Yeah, I'm just gonna assume they deleted it just to just to check. Oh, shit. Bestie graduation. Yeah, I assumed he was just doing that as a test. Anyways, now let's actually start doing runs. First they shot Penumbra Phantasm, now this. Oh, what will Tricky Tony go for next? Can I ban? I don't think Sirs are. Des, how do I get unshadow banned? Des, help! This is very important. I've been working on this for years. Fucking love that one art I saw this morning of Gaster freaking out over being shadow banned. Well, I got to see the tweets before Toby deleted them, so I'm part of the 1% or whatever. Simply just a 1%er of a more privileged variety. I saw a Twitter notification. Did he just tweet about that? Huh? Tweets? I didn't see any tweets. How can we make this about Deltarune? How can we make this about Gaster? Yeah, I figured. I saw a Twitter notification on my phone out of the corner of my eye. I just didn't see what it was. Anyways, how many people arriving late think this is gonna be like a Gaster thing? And not just Toby testing the, getting unshadow banned? Thank you for your luck, Jack. Hi, buddy. Jaw. Jaw. What exactly does it mean to be shadow banned? It basically means nobody can see your post. Like, your account is still there, but like your posts basically don't hit the algorithm. So only people really like following you kinda can see it. Like only going directly to your profile can see it. And like all interactions with the tweet are hidden, basically, in terms of the algorithm. Yeah, the post's not deleted, but it's basically just like your account just basically gets hidden. Yeah, Chris is not returning to play at Dachi. Yeah, it's so sad. What the hell? I've not asked to voice anyone. No! Oh, what the hell? Literally 1984. Major League people already decided. And then like fucking 2 other VAs go for it as well. Like it like at this point it has to be a bit. I mean, I guess we'll find out whenever the P4 remake gets revealed. I mean, like, you know, much like Reload, the Persona 4 remake has been one of the worst kept secrets. Because we've technically known about it since the domain was registered. But, you know, that doesn't really mean too much. Is there some kind of PC gaming show soon? Yeah, true. I can't wait for Layer 8. Fraud featuring Leary Lowenthal's Fate Gabriel. Cinema. I just saw Toby. I just looked at Toby's tweet, dude. He eated them. He fucking eated them. He eated the tweets. Suspiciously tweet-shaped Toby. You'd be crossing the will. Wait, that goes hard. Wait, that goes hard. Bum, bum, bum. thought a friend inside my brain is 97% rot. I'm so sorry. Easy. Straight, by the way. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I find it funny how in speedruns the fastest option is Lancer Fan Club. Toby wants you to choose it. True, it is the canon name, actually. Just ignore that, in my playthrough I went for Cock Squad. Like, I really, like, wanted to pick Fun Gang, because, you know, it's, like, the canon name, blah, 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 but, like, Cock Squad. Alright, turn 2. No 2 HP funnies. Is a control character is really fucking up something in attacks. You know what? That makes sense. I just find it funny that, you know, it just inadvertently made it, Cock Squad.
That's like more than 39.
Holy shit, that's true. Hi, Oakley. Thank you for the 40 months. Big. Funny that you come in right at the start of Forest where the Rabbit is. Huh, curious. My legacy. I feel like Ralsei's probably the headband, most likely. Ralsei is an actual Ralsei plush. Lore immersive merch. Manifestation of pure dark. I mean, that would also work, you know, considering the fountain he's from. God, I need to fucking rewatch Device Theory before the chapters. Okay. Oh yeah, by the way, I've now fully watched the Snapcube playthrough of Chapter 1. Haven't started Chapter 2 yet, though. God, I love Penny so much. She's so good with voices. Also, like, she was, like, fucking goated at Jevil. Like, only took her 3 tries. She did really well on her first attempt. Oh, hi, Potato. Thank you for good luck. Also, only 3. Yep. Only took her 3 tries. I mean, it was like... She spent 30 minutes on the fight, but, like, those were, like, 3 long attempts. And, like, honestly, like, I'm impressed. Sandra, if you're the tier 1 for 40 months, we've had 2 40-monthers today. That's huge. Yeah, I haven't started watching Chapter 2 yet. I have, like... I have seen clips of it, though. I have seen some clips of it. Next month, so, like, actually a week from now, because Xander first subbed to me on my birthday, on, like, my 2021 birthday stream, if I remember correctly. It'll have been 4 years for him. So you watch someone like Penny play it? Yeah! She also just had some funny bits in general. Like, it was like, damn, Susie, you must have been skipping class a lot to eat the chalk. Because among the things you can't read, the room is one of them. I fucking lost it at that. I also love, like, in Hometown, she walked over to where Sans is, you know, walked over, and Sans was on screen, just stood there for, like, 15 seconds, and then walked away. And did literally everything else before talking to Sans. Also, she was really based because chat tried to backseat her to get the Onion Sand cutscene, and she just said no. And he said, you're just gonna have to live with me missing things," and I'm just like, that's based as fuck. You wanna know another impressive part of Penny's playthrough? Well, she fucking brute forced the key puzzle for Jevil. She brute forced it. Like, wait, yeah, but still, you know, perseverance. Why the chase? Probably because of Nightmare Night, I would assume. Because, you know, Nightmare Night is allegedly referenced in the chase. I don't know. It just felt like it.
82. 82 is not bad.
So I just let muscle memory take over. Did it work? God, first try. Nice. Me fucking opening up my all item splits for the forest puzzle. Like to get dice brace. Alright, reverse all chapter 1 codes. I mean, I just have them memorized. Except for, like, the 1 in forest to get dice brace because, I, like, can't fully remember it. But I have it written on my all item splits, so... Why isn't the puzzle key? It's supposed to be the last one you're supposed to get. Because you aren't supposed to know the solution until you finish Card Castle, because the solution is the order of floors in Card Castle. So key piece A is the one you're supposed to get from Sham, because that's like the first one you're intended to get after talking to Jevil. Key piece B is in the forest. Because that's where Sham hints at you to go. And then key piece C is the one locked behind a code that you technically aren't supposed to learn until after you finish Card Castle. I mean, that's how I get it. Because that's how you get them in speedruns. The key C puzzle. Yeah, I mean, it does, the sign next to it does tell you, like, it's the order of the floors in Card Castle. You just have to figure out what that means once you're in Card Castle. Not gonna lie, for half a second there, I almost forgot to skip Rootin' Ranger. So I'm glad I was not punished. Save. I saved. It's literally just talk to Jevil, then talk to Sham. And Jevil tells you to talk to Sham, so... Anyways, lock again. Oops. Alright, I just threw there because, like, my mind just kind of blanked for a second. How did I bring that back? How did I bring that back to a 12 turn? That like beginning of the fight was like not good, because I kind of like my brain turned off for half a second. I don't know why I just got so locked in there. It spawned the revivement that I'm going to sell at the start of Chapter 2. So I can buy weapons. With the route I use for ACAB, where I get both weapons, I don't go for HHS. Optimally, you get HHS and just don't use auto axe. Because you can still 5-turn with Brave Axe and Mecha Saber. And Mecha Saber also allows you to do 3-turn Birdly too. I just like the crit leniency I get with both weapons. But, like, yeah, if you watch someone like Shay do it, then, yeah, you know, he just gets HHS and then, you know, just doesn't buy auto axe. Been putting in a lot of King practice lately, so hopefully it pays off. I miss carrying the weight of life, but this is still good. Ah, I hit too early. If I hit in the crit, I would have gotten it. The entire game from start to finish. I could not. I could not do that. I would literally play, like... I would play the... I'd play, like, 100% Chapter 1 and 2 in one sitting the night before if I had to. I could, like, not stand just, like, having to play through, like, first chapter, you know, playing through content I already know, just knowing that there's more content I can get to, that I could already have. Anyway, save about it. Yeah, I was gonna do them in, like, the days leading up to release, but I got impatient and wanted to play the game casually. So... But yeah, I have my save files. They're sitting on my desktop labeled Chapter 3 and 4 saves in all caps. Luckily, I actually don't really need my, like, my speedrun save backup folder because, Kuchermod got updated the other day. I think literally yesterday, actually. And, fuck, brain. And it has its own save folder now. So... Here comes Penumbra Phantasm. It's never been more Penum-over. Penumbrover. I won't forget you, buddy. Door overflow? Yeah, okay, that checks out. Oh, I'm confused by the people who think it deconfirms Megalovania. Thank you for your luck, Aces. That is not a Homestuck song. It was a song that was in Homestuck. Big difference. Alright. Honestly, like... despite, like, the first half not being the best, I still pulled it close enough. Anyways, no credits because Materia Collective does not like it when the credits play. Shayham. I am a Susie Megalovania truther. Yeah, Weird Route Susie fight. That's where Megalovania plays. You know, fucking throw in her theme as well. Like, it's cinema. It works. Checks out that I missed the... It's almost like his theme. Say that again? Be a different song. But it wouldn't. The history of Megalovania has been, like, every version adapts its own version. Like, the Homestuck version has other character themes in it. You know, this would just be Megalovania, but with Susie's theme in it. It would still be Megalovania. Actually, yeah. It's one of those things that just, like, you know, makes sense. You know, like, Susie has a guitar-heavy theme, Megalovania is guitar-heavy. You know, it makes sense that we're gonna fight Susie at some point in Weird Route. Like, no way we aren't. I'm sure it'll destroy me. Yeah. Clueless, you should put it in off. Yeah, true. I'm pretty sure everybody would love that. Sans! I think that's my first time hearing the Sans, since I got double Sans. That one time. Yeah, that shit was crazy. Fucking love it. Hey, I'm horror set. Hey, I'm horror set. Only A can be Sans. Because, you know, it sounds like it, you know? No. Oh, good bit. Bang. Ah. Motif juice. God, I need these chapters, man. But he did not. He did not. Everybody says that, but he did not. Like, he literally did not. It just sounds kinda similar. And when I say kinda, I'm saying that, like, very shakily. Serious. I mean, listen to him talking about like working with Game Freak for like making songs for Pokemon for Scarlet and Violet in the interview today. We're talking about Sword and Shield Battle Tower theme. People saying that it referenced the fucking Homestuck Impreg song. Yeah, baby is you. Sorry, I will not elaborate further. Can finally use a motif that isn't Freedom or Darkness Falls. True! Don't... Also, you know, they can use more than Don't Forget now, you know? When we thought the Freedom motif was just Jevils. It will always be Jevils' theme in my heart, though. Stop. Top 10 cycles. Surprised that you... I honestly wasn't expecting an Octu. Being in Big Shot is a reference to Doom Yowie. So true! Man, I remember when the end of Chapter 1 was the cliffhanger. I remember when that was where Deltarune ended. Toby wants to quote World War I because he rolled a fucking 20 when composing the melody. Yeah. What's going on with the crack theories? I don't know. We like, you know, talk about Deltarune lore a lot, I guess. Noelle gets hit by a car theory. Oh, so close. What is Noelle gets hit by a car theory? It's like a theory. The name is kind of irrelevant. It's just a theory about I think it's just a theory about like that someone will die in the light world, like, or something like that. And I think the name is just kind of irrelevant. Like it's just using as like an example, if I remember correctly. But guys, though, we all got a screaming ape theory, though. Like, am I right or am I right? Roll's worst mouse 3 again? How could Ian Flynn do this to me? The inside. I mean, yeah, like I said, his ass is not making it to church. Maybe if the dust blows far enough. That's foul. Holy shit, Chris Deltarune, thank you for the follow. Holy shit, in the real? As will be the Dark World and Rudy will be magically healed. Jubble can do anything? Holy shit. Getting the whole fucking squad up in here. Sacrifice, so then we get friend inside me instead. That would be kind of crazy. You want to know what my chapter Dark World theories are? You know, for like stuff we... So obviously, like, you know, Church is chapter 4, you know. I feel like chapter 5 and 6 is going to be like Hospital and Flower King, like... you could do it in either order, really, and it would work. And then chapter 7 is going to be like a combo Dark World between the bunker and Hometown itself. Like, you know, you start with the Dark World and then go to Hometown because of the roaring. Bunker will be weirder. I could kind of see that. Looking to Rex, finding the fucking apocalypse. I love that. I love when people use that idea in fics. In fanfics. Just like Azrael coming home and just immediately walks into the fucking apocalypse. Back to old Dark World. Yeah, no, get, like fucking Kingdom Hearts 1 End of the World type shit. Like you're just traveling through like corrupted Dark Worlds that are like stitched together or whatever. Who is Baloo now? Or you know what I kind of think? So like, just with like how Castletown is structured as like a sort of like side quest area, I feel like the end of chapter 7 is going to end with like a sort of like open-ended epilogue thing where like, you know, you can mess around in Castletown and whatnot, and then the game like ends with either like you heading home, assuming like, you know, that Dark Fountain stays, or sealing the final Dark Fountain to get rid of the Dark World entirely. That way you have like a sort of like in-game plus type of thing where like, you know, epilogue thing like with Undertale where like you can walk around, you know, you still have access to like Castletown Dojo and all that stuff, you know. This time I actually remember to get hit. Also, I gotta put the stuff on. I got hit, actually. A game? I got hit? What are you talking about? What the Sigma? Me when menuing. Yes, I did. Because maybe I got hit by a projectile at the exact same time. Man, I need these fucking chapters. Tricky Tony at it again. Doesn't go over 200 megabytes to 1 gigabyte. The game might not, like, be exactly 1 gigabyte. Hold on. Because on Switch, it's only listed as, like, 655, I think was the number. So more than double, yeah, regardless. But I don't think it's jumping up to 1 gigabyte. I mean, as it stands currently, like, the game is already, like, about as big as Undertale. Like, the entirety of Undertale in terms of file size. You know, yeah, I did know that. Larry, by the way, I'm still sticking with Team Prodigy, baby. Woo! I always win, except for the times where I don't win. This one goes out to you, Prodigy Waddle Dee. Man, I need these chapters. As big as, yeah, I don't think, like, in terms of, like, cultural impact, it's not, I don't think it's gonna beat Undertale. In terms of, like, actual cultural impact. But, like, Undertale is, like, a phenomena when it released. Yeah, Undertale was groundbreaking at the time. So, like, in terms of, like, cultural impact, it's not gonna beat Undertale. Yeah, and it doesn't need to. I mean, like, Undertale was, like, lightning in a bottle, almost, in terms of, like, its cultural impact. It's, yeah, this is still gonna be an influential game, but not to the degree that Undertale was, you know? Keep your real ones on speed dial. To me, you know, Undertale was a game that was given to the fucking Pope. Is it simple? No. The worms, 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 the worms. simplicity of this. I just love me fucking staring at you. Trying my best not to fucking crack up and start laughing. And, like, I will say this, I'm definitely one of those people who still, regardless of this game's quality, I'm gonna love this game. I don't think it'll beat Undertale for me just because, like, how much Undertale impacted me. This will be a solid number 2, though, on my, greatest games of all time list. Yeah, Deltarune can't beat it. And, you know, it's fine if it does for some people, because, you know, everybody has different experiences with the game. As long as you don't, like, be a shit about it, you know? You know, like, don't be that person who's just like, oh, like, Undertale sucks. Deltarune did everything so much better. How can you even like Undertale compared to it? You know, like, shit like that. Don't do that. Especially when the game you're talking about is fucking Undertale. Doing a casual capacity. The thing is, like, Undertale for me is, like, perfect in that way, because I can go back it casually and, like, speedrun-wise. Like, Undertale is a game I, like, can still... I love to play casually still. And, like, you know, have a different experience compared to speedrunning it. It's like, for me, like, me casually playing Undertale looks very different from me speedrunning Undertale. While Deltarune is, like, me casually playing Deltarune is, like, me, like, playing the game at it, like, doing speedrun stuff, but, like, stopping to smell the flowers, essentially. Although I still love replaying this game, though. Obviously, like, this wouldn't be my main speed game if I didn't like it. Ah, Undertale. Now that is a great game. It took me forever to beat Sans. Fucking. Head grazing my beloved. Oops. Toby's not, well, I mean, yeah. And I thought, like, Toby's one of those people who, like, wears his, wears his inspiration on the sleeve, you know? Yeah, I'm always gonna, like, forever appreciate Undertale for what it did for me. And that's why it'll always be, like, that's why I'll always end up preferring it to Deltarune. That was awkward. That menuing was awkward. Also, bang, nice fucking gold split. I think that was, like, almost all from Neo. So, no, I'm not falling for that again. I'm not falling for that shit. And, you know, everybody has different life experiences. You know, everybody experiences this game or Deltarune in different ways, you know. Maybe, like, you know, Undertale, like, you know, you liked it, you know, but it wasn't your thing. Well, like, maybe Deltarune was there for you at, like, a special time in your life, you know? Why did I go this way? Is he stupid? And, you know, vice versa as well. And what's funny for me is that Undertale and Deltarune have both been there for me during hard times. Yeah, no, I appreciate Deltarune so fucking much. It is the reason I am here. Deltarune was there for me when I first dropped out of college. It's like the reason, like, I didn't, like, fucking go crazy and also, like, not Omega depressed. But, you know, Undertale was, like, my game for so long, you know, it's literally, like, my identity. It is the reason I have my identity. Good bit. Yo, am I about to get 4-turn mouse wheel? 4-turn mouse wheel about to be real? That'd be so funny. Yeah, the reason I have you. You'd have to do a different time. Yeah, like I really like that about the game. Each time I play, each part I played the game, I was like a different person. Like, you know, the Woofle D who played Deltarune in 2018 is a different person from the Woofle D who played Deltarune in 2021, who is a different person from the Woofle D who is currently playing Deltarune right now. Yeah, like, like I said, this game is going to be a very solid number 2, and it's probably also going to be a very close number 2. But, you know, Undertale was, like, the game for me. It is, like, you know, influenced my identity, it's influenced my sense of humor, it's influenced how I view video games, you know. I fucking wrote my college essay on it for, like, my application. would not be. Yeah, exactly. Like, you know, Deltarune may be the reason I'm here today, but, like, Undertale is the reason I am me, like, just in general. Thanks to Undertale, I've read Homestuck, which makes me now able to understand Undertale. That's so true. I'll get there soon. Everything when you don't got a bitch in your ear telling you it's bad. And, like, you know, when it comes to soundtracks, obviously, we still can't compare because we don't have all of Deltarune, but, like, I don't know. It's gonna take a lot to beat Hopes and Dreams for me. Not even, like, just, like, a music level, but just on, like, a, like, personal level, I guess, is the word I would use. I mean, Hopes and Dreams is my fucking hype song. Like, when I want to, like, fucking hype myself up for something, I listen to that song. Like, before, like, all of my major tests, like, interviews, you know, before all of those, I've listened to Hopes and Dreams to hype myself up. Undertale Yellow is also very special to me. I mean, I, like, fucking, like, lived that game for, like, 8 months last year. You know, speedrunning it and doing everything with it. You know, being on fucking couch for GDQ. Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a little important to you. This fucking guy. Now, this is why I hate Deltarune, actually. This bitch right here. Potato, you gotta play it. You gotta play it, man. It's really good. It's genuinely a great game. There's 2 games that have impacted my life in polar opposite but equal ways. It's LEDX and Deltarune. True. 3 and 4 play it. Yeah, that would check out. I mean, like, you can also play it in the lead up because, you know, it's not that long of a game. You know, it's about Undertale length, so. Like, if anything, you know, you could at least, like, you know, crank out Pacifist before 3 and 4, but I get it as well. Toby has ridiculous range, yeah. But my experience with LADX, that's gonna go so hard. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, Nightbot hasn't had a sub for a while. Shade's oil barons are slacking. True. All Nightbots are the same account. No. Keep fucking falling for it. Fell for it again, award. Toho or not even. Yeah. Toby is an insane composer. No, but you don't get it. He's a narcissist, though, for putting a reference to Papyrus in it. Literally the death of art. Infinite Toby, but yeah. I mean, I kind of owe my life to Toby Fox at this point.
Round one.
Fight.
I want Tony Fox back.
Fight.
Round three.
Fight.
That was a run. People love to find any excuse to complain about Toby. People love to find an excuse to, like, find any excuse to complain about, like, whatever popular thing is happening right now, you know? Hey, I got unblocked. Nice. It's like, do you enjoy things? Ever? Yeah! I just, like, don't see it. Like, I mean, obviously I don't think Chapter 2 is perfect. Like, I think, City Heights does drag on a bit. But, like, that's one minor section of the chapter. And, like, obviously, you know, like, the back half, like, this really cutscene heavy, but that's more of, like, a speedrun thing, you know? That's more of an issue for speedruns. I don't think, like, it matters that much when you're casually playing the game. Because, oh no, this RPG has cutscenes. Whoa! It's really important for story, yeah. It's just like, you know, speedruns, like, you know, different priorities, you know. Violence on TV is a fan creation that was made as sort of like a parody of Friend Inside Me. He's listening to go at me, what? Uh-huh, uh-huh. Must have been the wind. God, it's crazy how, like, in less than a week, this will no longer be the end of the run. God, I'm not even sure what I want to fucking do for speedruns right out the gate. Like, do I want to do individual chapter stuff first? Do I want to jump straight into all chapters, main route, weird route, all bosses? Track of RTP. You know what? Oh my god, sick! In honor of getting, you know, the Sans A. This already wasn't a 130 anyway, so. I'm horror sick. Ed, and Eddie. Purgatory Theory. Ed, and Eddie. Purgatory Theory. Why did the audio pitch change? Because Deltarune is a 2008... Well, I guess Deltarune is a 2021 role-playing game created by American indie developer Toby Fox. Yeah, when you first exit the dark world... Oh, nice. Whenever you first exit the dark world, in this chapter specifically, hometown is not shifted at all. And then once you hit, like, a music kill, like if you reload the music basically, it plays down lower in pitch like chapter 1. Now, as for the reason why You Can Always Come Home is pitched down in chapter 1 but not chapter 2, Alternate is a 2021. Why is Tony so tricky? Yeah, this category is getting changed to, like, probably, like, chapter 1 plus 2 all bosses and then getting, like, archived. Like, all the current all chapters are just gonna, like, you know, we're gonna change the name a bit, and then we're just gonna put them in MISC as archive categories. Some chapters, some bosses. What's being put in MISC? Current all chapters. Now, Extended also includes doing an entire Snowgrave run. I mean, if I'm gonna be honest, I feel like Track of RTB should just stay demo. Because, you know, it's a shitpost category that was made to be, like, absurd. I don't think it was not planned as something that would be full game. And for anyone who wants to know, I don't think any of us know what our fucking plans for CEs are. It's probably gonna be a while before we figure out what to do with category extensions. No, all items are staying. No, all items are staying. That has a place. Same with all Shadow Crystals, maybe True Reset. Probably not for Chapter 3. I don't see how there would be any difference. Just be ACAB? No. All Shadow Crystals is Chapter 1 all bosses and then Weird Route. Because Weird Route is faster. And, you know, all bosses require you also beat the main chapter boss, so you can't do Weird Route there, because, you know, you don't fight Queen. But, you know, you don't need to fight Queen in all Shadow Crystals, so it does Weird Route. Tennady's nut. You may now laugh. I am the master of comedy. Less than 5 days. Why did I read that as fucking less than 5 guys? I miss Tina. Eat out 5 guys and you can eat at home with Factor. I know what you are. I think I'm done for tonight. Whoa, 0 dropped frames. Whoa, that's crazy. I couldn't tell there was no Shay 2 stream. Yeah. You know, I didn't have the void, didn't do a Black Void stream like Shay did. Anyways, thank you guys for stopping by. 4 days until Deltarune, until everybody explodes into a gay puddle. And yeah. Bye.